Hi everybody. My name is Cindy and I wanted to make this video for women that are recently separated or divorced. I'm 31 years old and I am recently separated from my husband. I have one son who's 4 years old, and me and my estranged husband have been together for 6.5 years and married for a little over 1 year. The reason why I'm making this video is because when I recently separated from my husband, I went on YouTube and I was trying to find videos of women that had recently separated, what their reason was to separate, how their life is now, kind of their journey. I couldn't really find videos. Like, I found like maybe one or two, but I didn't really find any that I guess touched me or it was a video that like that's what I'm going through. So I just wanted to put this video out there in the universe and on YouTube. If any woman out there is going through the same situation that I am, I just don't want you to feel alone. I don't want you to feel like you're in this, doing this by yourself, and just want to kind of just show my before and after of where I'm at in a year or two, or even in 6 months with my separation. So just to go, talk to you about my situation. Me and my husband, we met online on Match.com about 6.5 years ago. We basically hit it off very, very quickly after being in a relationship for like 6 months. He ended up moving in with my parents, and we were trying to save money, which I thought we were trying to save money to buy a house. That's why we moved in together, and one thing led to another. We ended up having a son. He wanted to start a career change, so we focused on that for about 3-4 years. He wanted to work in law enforcement, and in that journey it took us to live in Oregon for a year, and a lot of our issues happened when we moved back down to Southern California. When we moved back down, I guess was when I really saw a lot of issues that I didn't see before. And I think it was because I was very distracted with me working full-time from home, me taking care of our son. And when we moved back down, I became a stay-at-home mom. And that's when I really started to notice problems. When we moved back down, I had noticed that he hadn't posted a photo of me on social media in almost 2 years, which raised a very big flag up in my head. I would bring it up to him and he would just kind of make me think I was crazy, trying to manipulate me, just turn it around on me like I'm the crazy one, I'm the one making these things up, and I knew I wasn't. So the last year that we were together, basically I had caught him messaging girls on Instagram a few times. He was not affectionate with me. He never just randomly kissed me. Like, my love tank was completely empty. I felt basically towards the end of our marriage, I can tell that I felt like he was just using me and my family just to have a roof over his head. As much as he said he wanted to be a man and have his own home, he never was able to do the due diligence in doing so. He couldn't save money. I lost myself. I wouldn't spend any money on myself because I was trying to save money while he was just spending on clothes for himself. And basically what really ended our marriage was I caught him lying to me, going out one night. I found 2 movie tickets in his pocket. I confronted him, and he just didn't really come up with a very good, he didn't really defend himself. He was just kind of like, okay, like, we went to a game, then afterwards went to the movies, and nothing didn't feel right with me. And at that point, I was at my wit's end, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I deserve way better. I'm 31 years old. I can still find love if I wanted to. And so we separated, and right now it's probably, right now we're probably at the 1 month mark of us being separated. And when we separated, I basically starting my life completely over. I had to move in with my parents at the age of 31 with my 4-year-old son. I don't have a full-time job. Luckily I have a part-time job that I wanted because I wanted, to keep myself busy. So luckily I do have that. I mean, it doesn't pay a lot of money. I'm basically getting minimum wage. I mean, that's basically where I'm at. I feel like a part of me feels like I'm a loser because I'm moving back in with my parents, but at the same time I have to think of it as, Cindy, this is your chance to start your life completely over. You have this opportunity that God has given you, so take advantage of it and do it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm still working at my part-time job. I'm gonna go back to school to either be a nurse or work in radiology. I'm still trying to figure those things out. I'm still trying to get myself back together, put myself back together, be the old Cindy that I used to be before I met him. I'm just trying to focus on myself, and it's very hard because I still wonder, like, why couldn't he be the husband that I needed him to be? Why couldn't he be just that, my partner? Why couldn't he be those things? And I keep wondering, like, what else could I have done? And there's nothing else I could have done. I did what I could do, and that's all I can do. He didn't want to fight for the marriage. He didn't try to he was just over it. And I was too. As much as I love him, I'm not in love with him because my love tank is empty. I don't know if he will ever wake up and realize what he's lost, because if it wasn't for me and my family, he would have never he wouldn't be where he's at in his life right now. He wouldn't have the career that he has. He wouldn't have the nice truck that he drives. He wouldn't have any of those things if it wasn't for me. So I'm the one that has to start all over. He just has to readjust while I have to start my life completely over. And that's what I'm doing now. So I'm hoping that this video will maybe help someone that's going through this similar situation that I am. And just, it's okay, I'm still trying to get through things. There's days when my ex will pick up my son on the weekends and I just cry when he leaves, because I just wonder, like, why do things have to be why do things have to be the way that they are? And I don't know. All I can say is everything happens for a reason, and God is putting me on this new path in life that I'm trying to figure out what the next step is for me. And all I can do is just keep moving forward, keep my head up high, and, just focus on myself and my son. So with that said, I will be posting probably a 6-month follow-up video just to kind of let you guys know where I'm at, how are things going. I don't know if me and my husband are going to divorce. I mean, I'm sure at this point it's probably in both of our minds, but we had decided that we're just going to take some time apart and figure things out. But for me, the trust is gone. I don't trust him. I don't believe anything he says. I think he's a liar. And, once you lie to me, like, I'm done. That's my biggest pet peeve. I do not lie to people. I don't. And when someone lies to me, it is the worst thing that someone can do. It is a sign of disrespect. You don't care about that person. And I'm not speaking for all men, but men will only tell you the truth once you find evidence on them. They will not cough it up. That's just based off my experience and what I've seen. So again, I just hope this video helps someone out there. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Please subscribe to my channel just to stay posted, and make sure to hit that bell. That way in the next few months I can update you guys on where I'm at with everything. So yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and thank you for listening to me. I've been wanting to do this video for a few weeks now, and I finally had the time, finally put makeup on my face to look presentable for you guys. So hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.